Hi everybody, hope you're doing well today. Bob Roden with a little bit of travel news to share with you. No doubt that one of the fastest growing trends right now is home sharing or room sharing. You know, with the onslaught of HomeAway and VRBO and other Airbnb and those players out in the marketplace, there's been very little consistency in terms of the consumer experience. Let me give you a couple of examples. You know, one place may meet or exceed your expectations, only to find in your next trip that the place is nothing like the description or the photos that you signed off on. Another example is this, and this happens. The owner may cancel the reservation on you while you're en route to that destination. It happens from time to time. Not often, but it does happen. And the third, and this is really bad, outright fraud. So I have an example I heard from a friend whose daughter went for an internship in New York City and paid 3 months up front for the opportunity to stay at this home rental environment, only to get out of the cab and turn and look from the street and find out there is actually no such place at that address. And she had paid all her money and she was toast, essentially. Well, that's a problem. Enter the big hotel chains. You know, the major hotel chains, as you might imagine, are fighting both a defensive and an offensive battle when it comes to home rentals because it's taking away revenue from them. And so Marriott has announced, and this is really good news, by the way, Marriott has announced that they're getting into the home rental game. This is good news for this reason. Marriott will plan to bring in some real standardization to the industry. And it's desperately needed. And so that's just going to raise the bar for the rest of the industry, which means that regardless of whether we rent a home from Marriott or another player at some time in the future, we're going to see a much more consistent experience across the board. So if you've had a mixed experience with the current players or a bad one altogether, stay tuned for positive changes in the industry. It's a still pretty young business and it's got a lot of nurturing and a lot of maturing to do. Well, that's it for today. Hope you have a good one. If you have any questions or comments, leave them here. Otherwise, we'll see you again next time. Thanks a lot. Have a great week.